Hello everyone, welcome back once again to Varagist HQ. How was your day? Today remains the 5th of November 2025, and there's still a lot going on in the grant ecosystem. According to the information now is that the stakeholders have all received the disbursement into their own bank accounts, only just waiting for the signal to carry on disbursement to their NGOs. So I think that is where we are presently. So I want you to pay attention to this information coming from Andy Bright as he makes some clarification on the disbursement we are waiting for. So please pay attention to him. I'll be right back.
Yeah, hello, my fellow executive members in this great movement, the Grand Solution Movement. Good morning once again. God bless everyone. And fellow subscribers in the Grand Community. My name is Chief Admin Andy Bright, coming our way this morning, the 5th of November 2025. And by my time now is about 6 minutes to 9 a.m. Nigerian time. Yeah, it's a wonderful week. It's a wonderful day. It's a blessed midweek for every one of us. Yeah, before I listened to this Ngozi Israel civilian, lots of calls were coming, and I was trying to send basic information to my wonderful active platform of the Solutionite Drivers Movement here. Yeah, and then call was coming. Ngozi Israel has spoken. That is the pioneer mistress has spoken. All right. I've just finished listening to it very well. Anyway, for those that are listening to Ngozi Israel's VN on the ongoing disbursements, it's a good one. It's a good one because the VN she gave, the last one before this one she gave this morning, was very inspiring and encouraging when she said the pioneer disbursement starts and stand on that 3rd of November, which was 2 days ago. That was on Monday. Today is Wednesday. And then it was a cheering news that she said it is started already. And yesterday we discovered that the stakeholders of Pioneer has been disbursed to which today they're supposed to commence disbursement to the coordinators, that is Ngozi Israel and the likes, those coordinators, major coordinators of the Pioneer registration or subscription. Yeah. So, and then Ngozi's VN today, the way she sounded, actually, she's not happy. She felt disappointed that today she's supposed to be receiving her own disbursement. She's hearing an information from their top leaders of Pioneer that the powers that be or the authorities have asked the disbursement that is going on to be kept on hold. To be kept on hold, not to stop, as Ngozi informed the community in this her VN. Her VN, let me quote it, of 13 minutes, 13 seconds. Yeah. So she said she received an information this morning that the ongoing disbursement of Pioneer should be kept on hold, not to be stopped. And people have started agitating and getting fidgeted on hearing that. I want to say to us that from Ngozi's information, it doesn't mean that the ongoing Pioneer disbursement should be truncated or should stop forthwith, but to be kept on hold, just like to pause when you are watching your TV station with your remote. You can always do pausing. It does not mean stop. When you do pause, the next thing that follow could be and should be forward or on. Then the program will continue. So that is from her own information. That's how it is. it is not that the disbursement is truncated. We can still hear another news now today that it has commenced again. So she sounded dejected, yes, that's as a human being, because she expected her own disbursement today. And then the masses that subscribe through her will be expecting their own as from tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday and Friday. That is when the whole grand community will be put to jubilation in its essence. So we will actually feel for her as a human, those in her category. But it does not mean that the whole process has been truncated or has stopped, going on. So let's see how it goes today and tomorrow from our own angle. But having said that, my fellow subscribers in the grand community and Solutionite ESCOs here present hearing my voice, I'm Chief Admin Andy Bright. It is a challenge to every one of us to go in the deepest of research, to get involved in doing serious research. She has thrown a public challenge to other grant handlers. It's a serious challenge to other grant handlers. And so we need to wake up to our responsibilities as leaders of this great movement to go and make our research, and to the masses who care, to go and meet with their grant handlers. It is a great challenge that Ngozi Israel have put up out there, that no other grant will be disbursed except the pioneer commences or finish their disbursements. So let's wake up to our responsibilities and meet our arrest grant handlers, meet Ken Wakama, Apostle Ken Wakama, Theophilus, Supreme, and so on and so forth. Look at what Ngozi presented. How is it so? But for me, I think things are still in their right perspective. All these our stakeholders have gotten the monies in their account, in their coffers. Not to wonder how our dear Apostle Ken Wakama, the signatory to all these grants, has put out the date of the burial of his beloved late mother, coming on the 20th of this December. I hope I'm right, because I've not really read that publication very well. I've not really gone through, but I just heard from an angle from a fellow Solutionite driver that the burial of his dear mother is coming. I saw the advert, but I didn't go through the information, that it would take place on 20th of this December, because he has to do it because he has seen the green light that the grants are costing home to every subscriber for the grant. And then he said earlier that he won't bury the mom until after he has finished disbursement. So there is light in the midst of this tunnel, dark tunnel. Let's look at that light and find it out and measure on it. That's why I appointed that burial notification from our dear Apostle Ken Wakama, the burial of his late beloved mother, on the 20th of this December. I stand to be corrected on this date. Yeah, this is a public forum. All right. So having said that, which means they have all the stakeholders. Yes, they already have their accounts confirmed. Their account disbursed for them to thereafter disperse to the community. And that's exactly where the thing started since yesterday, more especially Tuesday, the 4th of November. So it's only today or last night that it was kept on hold. So when it's paused, the next thing is to kickstart. So let's put our ears and our eyes on ground and to our grant handlers to see how it goes. They have the monies now confirmed, fully confirmed to the public in their coffers. So the next thing is for them to commence and continue disbursement. So thank you very much. That's what I gather from Ngozi's view, and it's no problem. There's nothing to worry much about. Everything is still in control. But we must have to do our research and meet up with our grant handlers and see how we can commiserate with them and see how possible we can put our help in this great blessing that is coming on the community. Thank you very much for hearing my voice this morning. That's what I make from this VL. Good morning. Let's have a very wonderful midweek this morning. Thank you. I'm your chief admin, Andy Bright. God bless you.